Okay, I saw somebody post a video on Minds from this particular person, and it drove me crazy, so I'm going to show you why these fucking weebs need to disappear, okay? I want you to... So, just to be clear, I'm using an NVIDIA instance that actually is a Japanese one, okay? Which this is the only one that I know of, so I already, when using my main browser, this is the one I use, because LibreWolf is my main browser, and regular vanilla Firefox is my backup for doing like Gurl and all this other stuff. And this is a backend, and this is thanks to using privacy redirect. I can set which instance I want it to go to. So I set this Japanese instance for NVIDIA's. So, just so you know what it is, why it's this. It's just because it's a Japanese one, and it's the only one that there is that I know of. So, I just want to make that clear. So, this is the problem with these stupid weebs. Look at all of the stuff that he's talking about. Look at this one here is a... So he said, he looks at a fucking twatter post and then just talks about it. Twatter post here, twatter post here, twatter post here. You just look at this. It's, you know, this kind of stupid stuff. It's just, you know, this is why you shouldn't ever listen to these people, because they don't know what they're talking about. This dude doesn't understand Japanese. I can guarantee, if he's just spending most of his time talking about stupid Twitter comments, right? Why even bother at this point, right? It's not even that big of a deal. It's just dumb that these kinds of people, though, they hop on. It's like, look at, he's going Genshin, VTuber, Spy Family, all this other, you know, well, here's Spy Family. I don't know what the hell this is. This is just degeneracy. But, you know, he's going on and on about this, like, completely, like, everything girl, cosplay, girl, all this other shit. It's like, yeah, you just want to, like, focus on the stereotype of all this shit, and you don't actually know what the fuck you're talking about, alright? You know, have you ever worked for a company that actually, you know, sells goods from Japan? No, you haven't. And, you know, daily concise updates on news events, anime industry community, often with a financial focus. No, because then where is your topic about, you know, the Toho project thing, huh? The thing that I talked about, and actually here, well, for YouTube, it's, what is it, what is it, one of my most watched videos in the last, like, forever. But still, it's like, look at he just goes after the low-hanging fruit. He doesn't understand Japanese, so he can't go into the depth of it, right? You know, if you go to my other channels, you know, Alt Tech, you'll see I go through in detail. I read Japanese. Everybody understands. I actually know the language. Everybody knows I understand what I'm reading. You know, I explain it to everybody. I put my own commentary in with what's there. He's just reading a bunch of Twitter comments. What, you know, if you really knew anything about the industry, you'd have to understand Japanese. But no, you're going off secondhand information that who knows how it got translated, and you're basing your entire content on what a few degenerates on. Well, Twitter's not just a few degenerates, there's a lot of degenerates on that stupid forum. That's why I'm never going back there. Well, besides the fact that I got banned from there. But you know, look at this shit. And people wonder why I made that Weeb video, right? I said Weebs are degenerate pieces of garbage that should be gassed, right? And this is why. Because they don't understand anything. Do you think Japan actually cares about what the US says about them? Well, maybe Bandai does, because they brownwashed fucking Kenneth Slegg, right? Which I had a hissy fit about too. Because Hot Toys Flash used to be my favorite Gundam story until they fucked it up with the movie, and now I like Gaia Gear because it's never gonna get animated. Guaranteed it'll never get animated, thankfully. So it won't have a chance to be ruined by fucking Bandai, right? But, you know, it's just these people, like, this is why I separate myself from these people, and I don't talk about, you know, or I don't, it's not that I don't talk about it very much, it's just that I don't associate myself with these people. I would take this motherfucker to task if, I mean, he wouldn't talk to me. He's got 550,000 subscribers. So, you know, he's special, right? Because it's a popularity contest, right? And who cares? That's why I don't care if, you know, when people say, oh, that person has more subs than you. Well, who the fuck cares? I'm not here to be popular. I'm here to, you know, like, be honest with people, because everything I see on the internet now is shit like this that's just pandering bullshit that insults the education of everybody. Like, even people who don't even look at it, insults their education too. You know, Japanese are pretty fucking stupid. Right now, especially. But, you know, it's like, these people just, you know, go and watch my Weeb versus Anime Fan versus Me video. You know, that'll explain where I stand on this issue. Because he is the definition of a weeb. Okay? And these are the kinds of degenerates that I want to see in Auschwitz. Well, if Auschwitz actually could, you know, kill people at the gas chambers. But, I want to see people like this removed from society. Because they like, look at all these fucking, these, like, I don't have to open a video. Well, I was watching a video a second ago and it pissed me off, so that's why I'm doing this video right now. But if you look at this, it's nothing but girls on here, because you have to fit the stereotype of Japanese animation. Guess what on mine's yesterday? You know what I posted? I posted a scene of Rei kissing Huke from Mospita, because I thought that was a really nice scene from Mospita. And, you know, that's, you know, like, it kind of reminds me of, you know, the scene from Macross 7, where Max, in the unreleased episode, or the, well, not the unreleased, but the not broadcast episode, where there's a Meltron battle group, and they have to stop them, and so Max and Miria go fly over there in their Sturmvogels, and they kiss, and, you know, Max, you can tell Max and Miria love each other, and that scene is just amazing. And I thought the Rei and Huke scene was really good, so I posted a picture of that. You know, I had to screen cap it myself though. But, you know, that I don't actively, you know, post you know, like Japanese animation girl pictures, you know. The reason why I posted that picture is because it's a kind of an interesting scene in Mospeada, and it's very early in the series. But this is complete pandering bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ. And this is why I don't like these people, and I don't want you to associate me with them, because this is disturbing. This is just, no, just stop it. You motherfuckers are a bane on the existence of people who actually just want to watch it and enjoy themselves. You are the problem, okay? You are the problem with this overseas. Do you think Japanese go around, like, I mean, there's a few people that do, of course, but, you know, do you think the average Japanese person who just likes Japanese animation watches it, like, they watch it a lot, but they don't, you know, like, they're not crazy open about it? I mean, you know, people aren't open about it here because it's, you know, that's just the animation style of this country, right? And just so you remember, this stuff dates back to the ukiyo-e pictures from the Edo period. That's where this style of artwork got started. So just remember that, okay? This motherfucker doesn't understand that. I do. So, you know, these kinds of people are what's wrong with Japanese animation fans, okay? Japanese people don't walk around doing this shit. There's some people that go around with, like, their little t-shirts with the cute girls on it or whatever, the cute characters, whatever. But that's not, you know, common. And that, you know, that's not a common thing, and people don't just do it all the time, right? So, I just wanted to rant about this because this shit bothers me. And if this motherfucker wants to talk to me, I'll talk to him in Japanese. Fuck that shit. He'll have no options but to speak. He won't even understand what I'm saying because, you know, I'll just say it in Japanese and I'll fucking wreck him right there. You know, because I understand. I've said this before. I used to work for Mandarake. I know more about this shit than he does because I was on the inside. You know, when you work for a massive chain, I wouldn't say it's massive, but it's a chain of stores that sells goods. You know, it sells everything from figures to toys to, you know, like the old toys, like they go back to the 1950s and stuff that are really, really expensive. They, you know, they have doujinshi, they have the Toho stuff, they have, you know, boys love stuff. It's like everything. You can find anything you want in a Mandarake, right? They don't pay very well, and, you know, it's not the greatest environment to work in, but, you know, if you're a customer there, it ain't so bad. If you work there, it ain't so good. But just keep that in mind, that this whole, you know, this kind of weeb is why I say they're degenerate. They can't just, you know, like, they have to focus on the drama of everything, right? And I'm not trying to be dramatic here. I'm just pissed because I don't like seeing these motherfuckers. So, just keep that in mind, that I am not like these people, okay? I am not like these motherfuckers. I want nothing to do with these motherfuckers. And, you know, if you call me a weeb, it just means, you know, you have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know what a weeb actually is. And, you know, you should just fuck off, right? So, I am so done with this video. But I needed to rant because I see this, I watched a minute of his video, and I want to fucking put my fist to his face. Because weebs are degenerate, and they deserve no respect. They're not humans, kind of like communists. So, that'll be all for this video.